This is a story about a world obsessed with stuff.
You are exposing yourself to a lot of heavy metals, and these heavy metals cause a wide range of cancer. You know, lung cancer, organ cancer basically, lungs, kidneys. They cause almost irreparable damage to your health.
It's a story about a system in crisis. We're trashing the planet, we're trashing each other, and we're not even having fun.
Did you ever wonder what happens to your old computer or TV when you throw it away? Chances are some of your electronic junk ends up here in China. I am walking on flat screens. These come from laptops or from computer monitors or video TV screens, and they can contain a highly toxic chemical, mercury.
So you work here every day, do you?
Yeah, every day, all the time.
Stenen katran waras kastia yintahna tagbagan yintahna tagbamano nima shema kan zanglin pedamana to pill the malum no ka tagugun.
Design for the dump sounds crazy, right? But when you're trying to sell lots of stuff, it makes perfect sense. It's a key strategy of the companies that make our electronics. In fact, it's a key part of our whole unsustainable materials economy. Design for the dump means making stuff to be thrown away quickly. Today's electronics are hard to upgrade, easy to break, and impractical to repair. They're causing a global toxic emergency. You see, electronics start where most stuff starts, in mines and factories. Many of our gadgets are made from 1,000 different materials, shipped from around the world to assembly plants. There, workers turn them into products using loads of toxic chemicals like PVC, mercury, solvents, and flame retardants.
Nobody had ever bothered to go look and see what that recycling in Asia really looked like.
In the course of 3 intensive days in and around Guayu's 4 villages, the small investigative team witnessed firsthand what passes for recycling of e-waste in Asia. By this investigation, they were for the first time able to provide the Western world with more than just a guess of what the underbelly of our consumptive cyber-age lifestyle really looks like.
We see television carcasses from all over the world, from Germany, from USA, from Japan, and this is their final resting place here in Lagos, Nigeria.
Workers in Guayu stir vats of acid in order to melt the gold off of circuit boards. A day's work can bring in about $6.
Severe environmental costs. Since only part of the waste stream can truly be recycled, and due to the hazardous nature of the waste itself and the hazardous processes employed in recycling it, the pollution in and around the town has become obvious and ugly.
Many of the chemicals present in electronic devices are environmentally persistent. That is, once released, they will remain in the environment for long periods of time.
Other consequences.
From the wealthy countries to the developing
Tainted
world.
in lead paint from China.
A free market e-waste situation.
It's actually coming back to us.
Used microchips,
lead and toys and
remark
jewelry.
them as new and as military grade.
To address the challenge of e-waste.
As more developing countries transition to a digital way of life, toxins from global e-waste will increase by a staggering amount.
There needs to be a shift in this country and really around the world about life cycle thinking, where if we're producing something, we have to think of everything that's taking place from the beginning of the production of the product and the end of the life of the product.
When required to do it by environmental laws, the ingenuity of this industry is enormous.
Because of the EU restriction, they're having to find alternatives.
The World Economic Forum has named Sims Recycling Solutions one of the most sustainable corporations in the world.
Initial shredding of equipment facilitates sorting and separation of plastics from metals and internal circuitry. Further mechanical processing separates aluminum, copper, and circuit boards from the material stream, which now is mostly plastic. Sims Recycling Solutions.